Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I strongly believe that all of my brothers and sisters are really good by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine, thanks for asking. English language, right? Do you want to learn English? Is it your only dream to speak in English like native? You can speak you might be understand what other people say in using English language, but whenever it turns in you to speaking English, you maybe become frozen. Right? Is it happening with you? I'm 100% sure that it is exactly the right things is happening with you. Because what do you think that no, it is not cup of tea. It is not possible learning by any more or any chance. Are you actually thinking like that? Slow connections, it means that I'm not sure that you guys can hear me or not. Well, so if you really truly want to learn any language, it will not improve your academic career, it will not improve your professional career, but also it will change your each and every perspective of your life, your personality, your thinking of ability, your determination, your confidence. All kinds of things will completely change if you just have a good knowledge, a sound knowledge in English language. So dear brothers and sisters, I have around 5 and 6 years experience of teaching English language, and also still I have been learning this language. So every day I try to share a lot of new things to all of my brothers and sisters for encourage to all of you in English language. Mosha kamratse. Well, so in this video I'm going to share the true things what is happening in our country, in our education systems, and what we actually need, all those things. But before that, please let me ensure that you guys can hear me and clearly you can see me. What is happening there? Well, I think that you can hear me, right? Yeah, you are. Slow connection. Well, so let me share with you statistics that in our school life we spend 10 years, college life we spend 2 years, in university 4 and 5 years, and also when we enter in any job competitive or any kinds of competition exam, we successfully failed at least in English subject. Because at the very early of our life, we think that English is a subject. We need to get a good marks, like we need to ensure 90 marks in this subject rather than speaking 9 minutes in this subject. That is why end of the day we are not able to speak in English at least for 4 and 5 minutes to anybody. It is really true that actually I have faced in my school life, college life, university life the same things. We always consider English is a subject. It has 2 parts, first part, second part, and also writing part and grammatical part. All those things, a lot of structures, a lot of vocabulary rules. All those things we learn at the very early age of our life. But end of the day, it doesn't need in our life. We need to speak English with someone and with somebody. But then we successfully fail to speak at least 4 and 5 minutes with this international language. Nowadays it's 2024. How guys do you think that you will do something good and something exceptional except not learning English language? I really don't know. So first of all, I have made these things clear that English is not a subject. It is a language, and if you want to learn a language, you have to go to the language teacher. And if you want to learn English, you have to take preparation like English, a language, not like a subject. If you consider English a subject, end of the day you will waste your time, waste your money, and you will also waste everything, especially your time. So just don't worry if you failed in your academic exam. It will never ever consider to anywhere or to anybody that how good marks you have in your academic life. End of the day, it will judge that how proficient you are in this language. It has 4 parts: speaking, reading, writing, and listening. How proficiency you have all those four parts, that is important, and people will ask these things. So dear brothers and sisters, just stop your race and be cool down. What are you trying to do? The result was revealed 2 days ago. It is result. Most of the students couldn't pass English subject because they thought English is very difficult. Yes, English is very difficult if you don't get a proper guideline, an instructor of an experienced teacher, right? So that is why my request to all of my brothers and sisters to learn this language first. Then just look all this grammatical and academic things. You will find yourself miracle that oh my god, all those things are very easy if you know the language first. The question is that is it actually difficult to speak in English? No, completely it is not. What just you need a good speaking partner, I mean a good guideliner, a good mentor. Someone says that nothing is possible if you don't have a good mentor. So a mentor is important in our life. So what will a mentor do? Actually, a mentor will show you your path with sophisticated way. The mentor will design your path. He will guide you, he will revise to you, and he will take you the full journey without any complexity, right? So dear brothers and sisters, English is a language, and of course it is an international language. Before participating in exam, ask yourself that are you able to speak in English? Do you enough good to listening? Are you enough good writing or also reading? Then participate in exam. And in your life, at least you need to learn 2 and 3 things. Enroll 2 and 3 things. Language learning is must. I didn't see that nowadays this I can express with the words how significant this language is. If you just be in English language, academic things you'll find it's just a cup of tea, because academic is not exceptional. It's just a small part and version of this language. In our school, college, or universities, most of the teachers are not enough efficient in this language. That's why they don't focus themselves on language skill. They just simply remain busy with the structure, with the roles, and so many things. All those are really disaster. Really disaster. So dear brothers and sisters, there are many ways that you can learn this language. It has bunch of rules, it has a bunch of strategies. But my question is that if you don't be serious, that is your problem. So now another questions may come that is it for everyone for learning this language? Yes. This language is for everyone. And if you start early to learn this language, it is better. Early start, early learn. Because whenever it's just language, you just need a sharp brain. So whenever we remain at the very early life in our life, then our brain remains so sharp and so much active. So if you be a school student, it is high time for you to learn English language. If you give right now at least 3 and 4 months, and after 5 and 6 years, then you will find that in this competition of the life, you are far away advanced than your competitors. So that is why my request to all my brothers and sisters, if you have time, just start learning this language from today with a proper plan, with a sophisticated plan, and also with being serious. And if you think that no, you don't have time, but you will do the most mistakes, because end of the day it will record for you. So bring out some times, at least half an hour or 1 hour in a day. Stop watching some random videos. Bring some times from YouTube or any kinds of chats from in your life to learn this language. Sacrifice something to get something. Life is full of give and take. If you give something, you can take something. If you don't want to give something, just you want to take something, no, the math is not will match. It's very clear, right? So start learn this language from today. From today, not from today, from now. Because if you start learning this language from now, you will find yourself more confidence. More confidence. You will make yourself as an international person. And you will find out, explore a lot of opportunities in the world. I promise you will feel good. I really promise that you will really feel good if you have added faith in your heart, and if you can at least speak 2 and 3 international languages. I really can't express to the words that how important the language is. But if you don't be serious, that might be your problem. Maybe you want to study at abroad, or you want to work at abroad. If you think that our economy, it may be private sector, government sector, or remittance, or all kinds of things are completely depend on abroad. So how guys do you think that you'll do much more better except not learning English language? Is it actually possible? No, dear brothers and sisters, it's not possible. Look, all those my books. Most of the books at this library are English books. So I just want to show all those things because I just want to see that how much time and what I do for improving myself or to make the flow stable of this language. So dear brothers and sisters, last but not the least, one thing I just want to give an example today. The example is very clear. You know that in our country there are around 1 lakh. There are around highest 1 lakh foreign employees work in our country. Around 1 lakh employees work in our country, and they earn every month around 20 billion US dollar. 20 billion US dollar every month. Just 1 or 2 lakhs employees of foreign employees. On the other side, there are more than 30 lakhs. More than 30 lakhs. Even I don't know what's the ratio is. It's maybe around 1 crore. More than 1 crore people work abroad from Bangladeshi. They just earn end of the day maybe 20 or something like that. So just example I'm going to show that if you be a migrant, it is it is clear to you that you get the salary with the same work, and Indian, Sri Lankan, Pakistani boy get much more higher salary. Have you ever think what and why? The only reason the English language. If you be confident in English language, if you have enough sound knowledge in this language, you can make your shine future in everywhere, in Bangladesh, in abroad, each and everywhere. So don't waste your time. Don't neglect anymore. Be serious from today. Contact with me as I am the professional of this sector, so I can show you the right path that how you can learn this language. Believe me, I can show you. And within 3 and 4 months, if you stay with me, I can also change your life by teaching you this language. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Yesterday, a girl was not me to know how they can learn English. I told her, and I think she was got to benefit it. I believe that. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Just ask me. I'm so friendly, cooperative. I think that if you just talk with me, you will be benefited. And share this video, because how many of friends do you have in your timeline who speak in English? Just simply speaking, that how many friends do you have in your timeline who speak always English, who comes in live and who teaches a lot of things regarding English? How many friends do you have? I think very few, right? I am one of them. So please share this video in your timeline so that more people can watch this video. Just ensure these things. And stay fine, stay hungry, work hard, stay fine, and stay motivated. And I will come up with another day with new topic. Till then, Allah Hafiz.